Welcome to this video on Android app development, where we'll explore how to build user-friendly interfaces using lists, bars, and dialogues. We'll walk through a real-world example of a to-do list app and learn how to efficiently manage lists and user interactions with Jetpack Compose. Mobile app development. Lists, bars, and dialogues by the programming professor. In this video, we'll cover 6 core topics. First, we'll dive into lazy lists and how LazyColumn and LazyRow enable efficient rendering. Then we'll build a functional to-do list app. We'll add interactivity with swipe gestures, integrate navigation using app bars, and enhance user interaction through dialogues. Finally, we'll summarize how all these components come together to build responsive, modern apps. A lazy column is a vertically scrollable list that renders only the items currently visible on the screen, which makes it resource efficient for large lists. We can control the alignment of content using horizontal alignment and vertical arrangement, and populate the list using the items function. In the example shown, the list simply displays text elements for each item, centered horizontally. LazyRow works just like LazyColumn, but scrolls horizontally. It's useful for layouts where items need to scroll side to side instead of up and down. Both LazyColumn and LazyRow can use items for a list or item for single components. This layout also allows for alignment configuration, helping ensure that your content is well positioned within the row. By combining LazyColumn and LazyRow, we can create flexible and dynamic layouts. You can stack horizontal lists vertically or nest rows inside columns to create rich content structures. The sticky header function is useful for keeping section headers visible while scrolling. Keep in mind that only items, and sticky header are supported in these nested lazy lists. Let's take a look at the to-do list app we will build. It allows users to maintain a task list with features like adding new tasks via a text field and managing existing ones using swipe gestures. Users can swipe left to archive a task or swipe right to delete it. A TopAppBar provides quick access to common actions, such as adding, archiving, or deleting tasks. To get started with the app, you can download the To-Do List Starter project from the provided GitHub repository. The main components include task.kt, which defines the data model, ToDoScreen.kt, which handles UI rendering, ToDoViewModel.kt, which manages the app state, and AddTaskInput, which handles user text input. These files work together to create a functional and modular app. Next, we introduce the Task Card Composable, which uses a card to encapsulate task information. Cards group content either vertically or horizontally, depending on whether you use a column or row. In this case, a row is used to show the task text on the left and a checkbox on the right. Completed tasks are shown in gray text, and tapping the checkbox updates the task state. Inside ToDoViewModel, we manage the task data using 2 lists: task list for current tasks and archive tasks for those that are archived. These lists are created using mutableStateListOf, which ensures that any changes automatically trigger recomposition and update the UI. This setup allows for seamless interaction between user actions and visible state changes. To maintain state even when items are reordered or recycled, we use item keys in LazyColumn. By specifying a unique key like task.id, we prevent Compose from mistakenly resetting item states, such as checkbox values. This ensures a stable experience for the user as they scroll or interact with the list. To support swipe interactions, we use SwipeToDismiss, which lets users swipe tasks either to the left to archive them or to the right to delete them. The swipe gesture is tracked using rememberDismiss state and visual feedback is provided through the Swipe Background Composable. Different colors and icons help communicate the action being taken. The updated task list in To-Do Screen.kt incorporates swipe gestures directly into the list. Each item is wrapped in a SwipeToDismiss composable with animated placement and padding. This setup supports both directions of swiping and leaves a placeholder for adding custom behavior when an item is dismissed. Continuing the implementation, the dismiss content simply renders the task card within the swipe container. This structure lets users perform swipe actions while still interacting with the task card itself. The swipe background function is declared, but not yet implemented. It will be responsible for customizing the swipe visuals based on direction. We further enhance swipe interactions using Confirm Value Change inside RememberDismiss state. This function evaluates the direction of a swipe and triggers the appropriate action. If the item is swiped right, it calls the delete function. If swiped left, it archives the task. Remember updated state ensures that the correct task data is used during these interactions. The Swipe Background Composable provides a visual layer behind each task that responds to swipe direction. Using dismiss state, it detects whether the swipe was left or right. Based on this, you can show a red background for deletion or a green background for archiving, along with corresponding icons to guide the user visually. We use a Scaffold composable to structure the app's layout. It combines UI elements like app bars and content, ensuring they don't overlap. The TopAppBar displays a title and icon buttons, while inner padding provides proper spacing between the bar and the rest of the screen. Icon buttons allow users to interact with icons in an accessible way. For enhanced navigation, Scaffold can also include a BottomAppBar. This fixed navigation bar sits at the bottom of the screen and can hold navigation icons. A floating action button adds emphasis to the primary action, in this case, perhaps creating a new task. This layout pattern keeps navigation and actions easy to access. In our to-do list app, the TopAppBar features 3 icons that make navigation even more interactive. The plus icon creates test tasks, the cycle icon restores archived tasks, and the trash icon deletes all completed tasks. Each icon is tied to a specific function, providing quick access to commonly needed actions. Finally, we use AlertDialog to prompt the user with important messages or choices. The dialog includes a title, a message, and action buttons like yes or no. The onDismiss request allows users to close the dialog by tapping outside of it. This component is useful for confirming destructive actions or prompting decisions. To summarize, we've explored how to optimize rendering using lazy lists, manage state effectively in a to-do app, and integrate intuitive features like swiping, app bars, and dialogues. Together, these tools enable you to create polished and user-friendly mobile applications with Jetpack Compose. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if there are other topics you would like me to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on software engineering and technology. See you next time.